Camino Nuevo CLC, and currently I'm co-coordinating Camino Nuevo together with Ate Virginia Guiñabo. So just to share about Camino Nuevo CLC's journey in the way of life, I actually joined Camino Nuevo CLC in 2008 at the invitation of Ate Beng Climacco to join their Sunday prayer sessions together with Jojo Kwan and Jervic. And so we met fairly regularly most Sundays. We would pray over the gospel and have faith sharing together after the Sunday Mass in Adzu. Then in 2009, Father Angkong Ben Sim came over for the centennial celebration, the beginning of the centennial celebration of Adzu, and we had a reunion with him. And the community's numbers grew. So Ate May Lucas joined us, the late Tita Pilar joined us, Ate Marivic Montaño and Kuya Ruben Acuña also joined us. So dumami yung community. And then in 2009, we were also assigned an EA in Father Willie Samson. Then in 2011 and 12, the community kept on growing as well when Ate Virginia Guiñabo joined us, Mary Anding Lasa, Ana Belardo, Marie Cris Facto, and Christian Enriquez also joined the community. Then in 2016, at the invitation of Father Willie, our community grew once again because Father Willie had the wisdom to invite the moderators of the senior high school YCLC and also the college CLC. So that was JM Rojas and Gladys Badlon respectively. And when JM and Gladys joined our group, together also with Agnes and Vilmar, Camino Nuevo continued to grow again. And also Kath Baniel. So we grew in numbers, and it was good to also have different age groups together. So like back then, I think even until now, JM and Gladys are in their 20s, and then me and Chris and Anne were in our 40s, and sila Ate Virgie and Ate Beng, they're in their 50s. So we're a mixed group now, we're a mixed group of ages. But when we come together to pray, it's that same spirituality, and we learn from each other's experiences. And I think that's where I felt God's invitation strongly to commit also to not just to Camino Nuevo CLC, but also to membership in CLC Philippines. And so we also had opportunities to serve God through CLC. So in 2016, when President Mike Lib invited our community to host the national convention here in Zamboanga, we were very apprehensive and we were scared. We were wondering if a small community like ours, do we have the capacity and the capability to host a national event? And when Father Willie and Ate Beng urged us to rediscern our initial response, in the process of rediscernment, we gathered up our courage and we felt empowered by the Holy Spirit and God to say yes to hosting the National Convention. And throughout the hosting of the National Convention, which I think we were able to handle successfully by the grace of God, we really felt God's hand and the Holy Trinity, God the Father, Son, and Spirit, guiding us throughout the journey now of hosting the National Convention. And then when the pandemic happened, we also had the opportunity to serve our communities here in Zamboanga City through a community pantry mission. So again, there's an invitation by God to look at the signs of the times and to respond accordingly and to do what we can to help those in need. So in 2021, during the online ceremonies, Camino Nuevo finally took the courage as a community to give our full commitment to CLC, and we became full members in 2021. So when I look at our journey of faith in CLC, Camino Nuevo CLC, we are people of, as I shared, different ages, different backgrounds. But when we come together, it's that shared spirituality. It's that shared faith in God the Father with Mary as our model of faith and service that keeps us together. And helps us to respond also in mission through our community pantry mission, and later on through the flood drive mission, and also currently we are doing a regular feeding program and catechism for the kids of Caridad community here in Zamboanga City. So these opportunities to respond to in service to God helps us also to live out the values, the Ignatian values, and the spirituality that we have received through our formation in CLC. And we do this together as one community. And so I'm very thankful to God for His invitation to continually live out our yes, to continually live out our commitment to the CLC way of life through this community of faith. Camino Nuevo CLC, Camino Nuevo means new road. And so there's always something every feel God's renewing presence, giving us that sense of hope, that sense of love that sees us through. And we are very thankful to God for all His graces and His gifts to us as we continue loving and serving Him through the CLC way of life. Thank you, and God bless you.
In the CLC Zamboanga region, we have thrived across time by embodying our true essence, a community. While our individual experiences may differ across generations, we are united by a profound sense of connection. This connection is rooted in our faith, shared faith, following Ignatian spirituality and Mary's fiat. This has been nurtured by our community's dynamic spirit of welcoming all. And welcoming all is a very big thing in the sense that we are sharing these experiences with one another. In our formation prayer sessions, for instance, we share testimonies of God's love and grace and acknowledging the blessings we have received. More importantly, we translate this gratitude into action by responding to God's love through service in each of the CLC frontiers. And what's so interesting is that because of the movement of the heart and of the spirit within us, even a single input can start a discernment process that ripples from a small group into a regional level. And that's one thing that we appreciate the most when we are given this chance to share all of the movement of graces with one another. This dynamic is evident in the diverse roles within our region also. We have different sub-communities, and I would just like to share that for Kiddos de Zamboanga, our role mainly is being our prayer warriors as they pray the rosary on a daily basis. Our Animo members as our healthcare providers, Angkong Kiddos as our generous benefactors, the Camino Nuevo as our shepherds, as our guide, and for the Mas Cafe, as most of them are educators, and the junior high school, senior high school, and college CLC as the forerunners of these responses to their very own generation, which is something that we are also trying to foster, starting them young. Recognizing the grace in every moment, we are called to pay it forward as a grateful and hopeful community. Our familiarity and trust within the region have enabled us to effectively utilize resources and respond to the call to serve. So from shared prayers, shared meals, and service within our smaller communities, to our regional, even national, and even international engagements, we have come to understand that God's loving invitation resides in every aspect of our communal life. It starts with a prayer, with working together, and also even by simply being together. So by using all of these experiences, personal and communal, we were continuously invited to respond, and through those shared experiences, we are sharing them more with other people who are in most need.
Hi CLC! I am Gladys Badlon from the CLC Camino Nuevo, but I've been member of the CLC since I was in college. Right now, I'm one of the members of the Regional Leadership Committee as the Apostolate Coordinator. I'm really thankful to be part of the CLC community because it really helped me a lot to deepen my commitment, my relationship with God. Especially every time we have our apostolate, our once a month apostolate together with our Caridad community. What brings me so much joy is that the children that we cater, that we go to once a month is really excited to meet us once a month. At hindi mapapalitan na kahit na ano yung binibigay nilang saya, binibigay nila ngiti sa amin. And this experience really helped me a lot to reflect more and to see how is my commitment to God. It is because of these experiences that I was able to respond to the need to really share the love that I have to our adopted community in Caridad. And through also the help of my CLC co-members, of my regional leadership community members, and even the Camino Nuevo community, they helped me a lot really to deepen my relationship with God. And because of God's love, because of the love that I feel, that I receive, that I experience every time I am with my CLC community, it also invited me to share that love as well to other people. That is why my heart is always grateful and happy when we spend even one afternoon together with our Caridad children. Kaya nga sabi na kapag masaya ang puso, punong-puno yung puso ng pagmamahal, nagagawa natin ipamahagi din yan sa iba. And so I'm really thankful that I got to do this together with my CLC community. Yun lang po. Thank you.
Hola, I'm Journaline Potestas, also known as Jern, a member of the Mascafe CLC and part of the regional leadership community of the CLC Zamboanga, currently serving as a formation coordinator. The Christian Life community helped me deepen and understand better my faith, how it can be shared to others, and how to nourish it. CLC even helped me through my transition period from college to adulting is real life. Knowing how great my responsibilities are as a daughter, a sister, and as a worker, the moment I decided to join in the discernment process to form a community with my college batchmates, it gave me a leap of excitement. Salamat sa Diyos. May pagpapatuloy na rin namin ang aming mga naggawa dati sa college. At mas masaya na kami kasi mas marami na kami. Kaya naman, I am especially thankful to Ate Fanny, our guide, and to all our ates and kuyas in CLC, including you, for inspiring me to be a better Christian, for giving me an opportunity to experience apostolate and formation that widen my perspective of the spirituality, the designation, as it served as a foundation to my everyday life.
This is May Alabado. I am a member of the Angkong Kiddos Prayer Circle Group, and we do meet virtually via Google Meet. Our community do feel God's presence. We do feel God's manifestation in our community through the presence of each other. We find strength in our stories of our faith journey, and we are inspired, so we continue to do our parish work and other apostolates that we have here and in the Philippines. I encourage you to commit to the CLC way of life. God bless you all, and may you have a blessed gathering and commitment ceremony. Thank you.
We are CLCers. Of course, we will side with you.